Sorry,
I won't wreck.
I was just putting you back on the center line.
You're fine.
Now that I just recorded that, right?
Probably.
Well, hey, it saw it all.
Oh, 2 minutes till tower.
Well, I guess you could always...
Just wait?
Yeah. They're probably taking a bet. Is he going to wait? Is he going to wait? Is he going to wait? Let's see, 6:58, it is 2 minutes, so...
Provo traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is taking off on runway 13, Provo traffic. Well, they lost the bet.
Right. Actually, the one guys, they were all probably betting they were going to, because nobody likes to talk to tower, right?
Is your door all the way closed?
I made sure.
Looks good.
I had this horrible dream, not dream, but I kept thinking I was going to fall out, so I wanted to make sure I slammed it pretty good. Is that my squelch? Don't worry about it.
Gauge is in the green, airspeed's alive.
Yeah, we got airspeed. As soon as we're done climbing, I think I'm going to pull my seat back a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Shouldn't.
Attention, all aircraft Provo tower is open and resuming air traffic control services. Class Delta airspace in effect. Runway 13 in use. Wind 120 at 3. Altimeter 3010.
Now you have to contact them.
I have to?
Yeah, because they're open. Because you're in their airspace now.
Okay.
So, yeah, just tell them where you're at and where you're going.
Provo Tower, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is just took off, and we're going to exit the pattern north towards Salt Lake.
738 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, roger.
Good job.
I found my glasses.
Cherokee 5247 Tango, Provo ground, loud and clear, how many?
That doesn't look good up there.
Looks a little bumpy, huh? Especially off to the left.
I'll tell you what, if it gets too bumpy, I'll turn around.
Oh, I agree. Good area. Kind of nice of him. What did we usually call up on this?
New nearest down here.
Oh, right.
Nearest airport.
Okay. I guess this does it have EDSB?
It has ADS-B on both of these.
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
will be 10 minutes old, or up to 15 minutes old, but might as well check it while we're here.
I can climb a little bit, kind of out of the pattern.
Okay, I need to start talking.
What was that?
Mind if I just kind of hold on for
Go for it. Your flight controls.
my controls? Like I need to give us some left rudder here.
Yep.
And which way were we headed? I guess
Just kind of stay close enough to the shore that if we have an engine out, we can make it.
Makes sense.
And then we just want to get on I-15, you know, to avoid the restricted space
Right.
up there.
Then speed to maintain, is that 90 is what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about what speed.
Right.
We just need to watch the RPM and not go over the red line, you know,
Okay.
and then maintain our altitude. Once we get over to Bangor, we need to be under 6,000, so in the 57, 58 to go through that area.
Okay. What were you flying?
Huh?
Right now we're at 63, I guess, so were we?
Yeah, just anywhere around here is fine in this area.
So do you have readers built into your glasses, or are you're not old enough yet?
Lara hit that a couple years ago where she has reading glasses.
I think we were talking about this. I didn't know. I thought you were older than me.
69, December.
Yeah, so you're a year older. What's up with that?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, no, you're real good if you made it this. I thought I was good making it as far as I did.
Do you expose your eyes to a lot of light? Like sunlight and stuff?
Not sunlight. But you know, I work indoors, right?
Yeah, I know Lara does that quite a bit, but I don't know if that affects that or not.
So I guess if I were to maintain 63, if I push down on it, I'm going to go above on the RPMs.
I turned the landing light off.
That's probably good. Do a position report. We're coming up to the mountains.
Yeah, did we already leave? We already left their airspace? Yeah, we did. So if we do a report, do you do a report to Provo out here?
Not out here.
So you want to do to South Valley?
Well, so there's, is it South Valley or is there a...
Yeah, that's the next one. 122.7.
Approach on 120.9.
227. Yeah, you're on South Valley. They never told us frequency change approved. looks a lot less menacing when you get closer.
It does. Although, you fly underneath it?
Yeah.
Virga?
Yeah, you don't want Virga.
That's what I'm saying. Do you fly underneath the Virga?
Oh, yeah. Well, we want to get down lower anyways, and when I looked at the...
Because if we cross over the mountain up a little bit, we're a lot clearer on that side.
Well, we're going around this way, though. We're not going to go through Salt Lake space.
We're not going to go underneath up I-15? We're going around? Okay.
Yeah. You can't go underneath.
Really?
You have to cross their airspace over that way.
There's not a not a vector highway. There's a VFR ROF. What do they call it?
As soon as you pass it, though, you're going to have to go. I mean, there's the little mountain, point of the mountain on that side comes out, and you have to kind of come real close.
I gotcha. Because usually the corridor, that's the word I was looking for. There's an I-15 corridor.
Well, if you follow I-15, you're definitely going into their space.
So we're up above 65.
So
give a little bit of down throttle so we don't go in the red line.
Yeah, just pull it out a little bit. So we need to go.
I'm up at 65.
Yeah, so we just need to be down in the 57, 5800 range when we cross Bangalore.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of Salt Lake flying.
Airport, South Valley.
100% sure.
So it says it's 15 knot winds at the airport.
How's it?
So that's not too bad.
Well, it's probably because of this thing.
Yeah.
How far up does it say it is?
Well, if you get up to 10,000, then it said the wind's aloft. Let's see. Yeah, it's rapid temperature drop at 10,000.
So that's probably where
So
it's at.
6,000 says it's 14 knots, so it's actually a little calmer up above than at the airport. Not too much calmer, but... I'll make a call. South Valley traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is at the point of the mountain at 6,100 heading north. South Valley traffic.
What do you mean? I'm pegged at 6050.
Oh, I was looking at that.
That's what I'm saying. I was pegged at 6050. I do hear a little bit of air back there. Is it because of this thing?
Probably, yep.
I bet it's that. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt to fly with readers. You have to lay them on your nose so that down here you can see stuff, but up here you can see out and about. Wow, 57 seems low. I guess it's 1,000 feet above.
Yeah. You just want to stay out of that 6,000 foot floor, you know. Right now we're not in that area yet. We're still at 8,000 floor, but as soon as we cross Bangalore, then we need to be in 6,000.
Yeah, it looks like we got 8,000 here.
That's and then yeah, we're in 8,000 until we just pass Bangalore. This other section here.
Right.
See, we're about 8.5 miles. I see the airport. We're low, dude. 4 reds.
Oh, low from the, like what? Oh yeah, there it is.
traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 8 miles south of the field, heading north at 5,700, just going to pass by the field on the west, South Valley traffic.
Real Academy, huh?
Oh, here we go, the bumpiness, huh?
What's our maneuvering speed?
The green area. We're in it.
Okay. I have more bugs inside than outside.
Climb up a little bit. Stay in the 5,700 range. We're going to go on the east side of Antelope Island too, right on the edge of... Okay. You can stop.
South Valley traffic, Cessna 12 Echo Charlie, 10 miles northwest of the field, 6,000. Leaving the area, final call, South Valley.
Right over here. He's heading that way though.
Right.
Wow. It is pretty bumpy. Like you're descending.
Right. We don't have a descent indicator on here.
A what?
Descent indicator? I can't remember what they call it. The rise and fall, it kind of tells you what you're...
It says it's only an 11 knot wind, tailwind, 12 knot, 13 knot.
Well, I definitely fail my commercial ride since I'm bouncing between 7 and 6.
Okay, now we're in a little spot that your 6,000 is we're in the 6,000 airspace right now, and then we're going to cross over to the 65 here, and it's
A little bouncy this morning.
so you want to aim to just go in between those two white towers.
Okay.
Just that way. South Valley traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 1 mile west of the field, heading north at 5,700. South Valley traffic. Oh, I didn't activate our flight plan, dang it.
No, we didn't.
We'll do that on the way back. I could do it right now.
I was going to say, is it too late to do it now? Does
that mean we just left?
Yeah, right.
That's probably too late, I'm guessing. We're already like 20 minutes into it. think. I'm just going to activate it. And we'll get there early and they won't...
I think, man, they were fast. And at 172?
Okay, I activated it. I like how they changed that so that the flight plans are stored on the web, so all your devices. I used to have to tether this to my phone.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't have Wi-Fi or cellular on this.
Oh, right.
So see this... this little lake here before the lake?
Yep, kind of a river, big river lake.
The corner of it is the boundary. So between that red tower, red and white tower, and the far corner, that, like, here, I'll show you.
Red and white tower.
See that corner?
Oh, yeah.
So between this tower and there is Class B airspace. So just head straight this way and stay over this little...
I see a white...
See
right
this,
out in the middle of kind of a long stretch of brown.
See this little line on the tailings pond that goes diagonal, same direction we're going?
Yep.
Just stay straight with that and stay left of that.
Okay.
And you're fine.
So I'm pointing toward it. I don't know if it's a salt pile or something, but it's kind of a triangular white thing right off our nose.
Yeah.
Just headed towards that.
Yeah.
We get to see the sunrise. Oh, how romantic.
Yeah, you can see the Class B airspace line.
Is that the blue? That's just blue in there.
So we're flying over my parents' house right now, area. Yep, just flew over their house.
Nice.
Good job, man.
Definitely a little bumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it looks like it's somebody's, are they salt mining? Is that what? Looks like that white spot was like it's a...
Stay over this way a little bit.
Shooting off salt into a truck or something, onto a train or something. Ride 'em cowboy. Guess we're going to get a little bumpy in the mornings just because of the heating up of the land.
So we're in the airspace where 6,500 is the floor of the Class B. So we can stay about this level, or we can climb up a little bit. It's up to you.
Well, I guess now that I guess the question is it'll be less bumpy going up, or?
Yeah, I don't know. So we probably want to make our last call. Southbound traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is at the Garfield stack at 5,900 heading north. Last call.
Do I need to be on a 6,000 or 6,500?
6,500 is the floor of Class B, so stay below a couple hundred feet.
Right, but if we're headed which direction?
So
don't we want to be
don't turn yet. You're gonna have to come out over the lake a little before we don't go into their airspace.
Right. Guess I better use my rudder here.
Not that far. You can go.
Right. I'm just kind of swinging wide.
As long as we miss that airspace and go on this side of the mountain.
Right.
As long as we're right around the shoreline of that Antelope Island, we're good, you know.
As soon as we clear the, well, so then what's this right here?
Yeah, that's the Class B airspace that goes all the way to the ground.
Okay.
That's what we want to not go into. So you can turn and go that way now.
It's crazy that they make you stay so far away from the... Not that there's any huge places to land over there, but... Oh yeah, I guess we can see how close or far we are.
So there's a plane that's 2,600 feet above us over that way. That's probably the one that left.
So yeah, he's headed northwest.
Go this way towards the east side of Antelope Island. You know we're going on that side, right? East.
On the east side, right?
Yeah, don't go this way.
Right. Okay, so then the line does go on. It allows Antelope to be open.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I was thinking we were headed on the left-hand side of it.
So we could probably climb a little bit just to avoid the winds from the hills on Antelope. Just go up to 63 or something. And climb airspeed of 73 is what you want, but if you do it at 80 or something, that's fine. You know, just stay this way of just kind of go along the shoreline so you don't cross that blue line. There's a red barn or something as a that PBRN. That's a barn. Don't climb too high though.
I figured if I stick at 63, I've got a couple hundred.
Yep. Just stay along the shoreline here and then you're safe. When we cross the barn, if we just stay along Antelope Island, we can go up to 78 is the ceiling, you know, that we don't want to cross.
Right.
Actually 75, because if we cut the corner of this other section when we start heading that way, just stay at like 73 or less after we cross the barn. Well, that blue line, I guess. The barn looks like it's inside this airspace on that. Not on this. I flew this on my simulator last night, this route, just for practice.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Does it show you the barn?
What was that?
Does it show you the barn?
It's hard to see those things because they don't pop up.
Well, I mean like on the simulator.
Yeah, I know. They don't pop up like you can see stuff,
right.
but
flat.
it's hard, it's flat, you know.
Yeah. Boy, if anybody wants to practice leeward or windward winds, either West Mountain or this one, kind of coming bumpy. Because my track is off. So, you're always supposed to be looking for emergency places to land. If the engine out right now, where would you go?
Just down there.
Like on the road, next to the road, in the road?
You know, I was kind of taught not to worry about roads because of all the telephone poles and wires and stuff.
Right.
I always kind of look for a field.
Right. And not a field next to the road, right?
Well, if it's at night, I look for a field next to lights.
Right.
A blank spot next to lights.
Cool. We had a guy go down in Thistle because he was trying to land on the road, but he had all sorts of areas routing around and about. And as he was going in, he hit a crosswire that was going across the road.
Oh man!
And it totally jerked the airplane to a stop and threw them both forward. His passenger died, and then he went and ended up in the hospital.
So you can climb up to 73. Our filed altitude once we clear Salt Lake airspace is 85. So.
Our radar?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that. Is that like synthetic vision or something?
I don't know.
Haven't seen a lot of planes around. That's nice.
Got one headed south, two headed south, so at least they're not, at least the ones we can see, or the ones we can digitally see.
So the direction you want to kind of aim, see the corner of that airspace right there?
Yep.
Just, you don't need to go into that airspace, but if you just go kind of brush by it, we're going to go, we can cut through that little airspace if we want, which we're going to, just through the corner.
Okay.
That's kind of the direction we're going.
So I guess I could now kind of aim off, like maybe towards that mound.
Yeah, as long as, yeah, we're good.
We're pretty far from.
Yeah. We're already past the to the ground airspace, so.
Right.
But right next to us is 6,000 floor.
The one, well, here's 75.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about, that one.
This one there? Yeah, 6,000. So it looks like if I head for that mound over there, I'll just be parallel to airspace. Man, can you imagine when they used to do this?
No airspace?
Well, either that or they had none of this to tell them where the airspace was.
Yeah.
Where they were in relation to it.
Well, we did too. That's how I learned everything.
Yeah, you're right.
Except for this, you know.
Right.
Which is, actually, after flying this plane, I'm like, crap, I don't know if I ever want to fly in a plane with just normal gauges. It's so nice to have ADS-B and all the maps, you know.
Right.
You don't have to worry too much about your heading and the wind and all that kind of stuff, you know, like the wind direction and trying to do all that dead reckoning. Yeah, I've flown through little rain like this before. This isn't bad as long as it's not bad and windy and thunderstormy, you know. If this is all it is, if it gets worse, I don't know. Let's see if we do. Oh, I don't have Wi-Fi on this. Let me do it on my phone. Crap. Yeah, we're kind of going through a little green spot on radar right now, and then it's pretty clear after we get out of this. There's some over there that way, Ogden area, but should be all right. There might be one when we get to the Brigham City area that's about the same size as what we just went through. You know, even with this bumpiness, this plane just doesn't feel like super scary when you got turbulence.
No, it's pretty smooth, it seems like. Woohoo! A little bit of a...
I don't know if we want to climb to 8,500 when we go with those clouds. Just
guess I can go right now, right?
Yeah. Not too far, though. Don't go into Salt Lake, man. Come on.
I don't want to do that.
Just cut the corner of that.
All right, looks like we got somebody coming towards the 1,400 below. What if is there a temple? Because I can see the temple
Stay
right
this
here.
way.
I don't know.
You're going way too far. So we're going like down to that mountain down there.
Oh, at the end of it?
Around it, yeah, on the left side.
Okay.
So just kind of head that way. We just want to cut the corner of this airspace, really.
So do we want to go up some more? Because we've got a guy at about 1,300 below us.
Well, it's up to you.
7,000. So we can only go to 75 here. Do you want to make a call? We should be passing him sometime soon.
Except for we're not on their traffic weather. 118, let's see.
I want to make sure I avoid him. He's lost another 100 feet.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, low, 2 miles.
But he's right here.
You see him? I don't see him.
He's straight ahead. He should be coming up to us. 2 miles is pretty close.
Yeah, just start climbing a little.
He should be right on our nose now. 2 miles ahead.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, low, less than 1 mile.
I see him. I have him. He's right here. He's plenty below us. He's right there.
Oh, there he is. We got another one coming in.
2,500 below us.
Yeah.
You want to head this way, though.
It's almost like it's right along the water.
Because we don't want to go into Class D airspace for Ogden either.
Right.
Yeah, just head straight that way.
Okay. Oh, that was a gripper. Sort of. Trying to find that guy, even though we knew. There could be anybody out here without that, and they wouldn't, and you'd never know.
Yeah. Let's see. Airports, Salt Lake. Frequencies, common.
We've got Ogden, Hill,
We want to be on Unicom for Salt Lake. Is that what we want? 122.95?
Not sure.
Or flight service.
Listen in on flight service and see what
122.4.
put that in down here. That's Mike, and then Tom's is on.
Not hearing anything from anybody. It's weird.
Oh, that's funky.
North, south, so 121.1. That sounds better.
74.
Yeah, stay under 75. Air seems a little bit better down here.
Yeah, it does. So Ogden's airspace is right here.
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
just
Okay, I was thinking that for whatever reason my head was saying VOR.
that VOR, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not
It's
it.
kind of confusing right there. I thought the same thing.
Public approach, Pilatus 210 Papa Tango 6500.
Pilatus 210 Papa Tango, Salt Lake approach, Salt Lake altimeter 3001, advised established on the final for the ILS. You can expect a practice approach there. Information Charlie's current at Ogden, advise when you have Charlie.
Salt Lake approach.
We'll pick up Charlie and we'll advise on final 0 Papa Tango.
Alright, so let's see, KBMC. Frequencies. ETAF. We'll do AWAS and it puts it in here, which is nice.
In Brigham City?
Yeah, we'll
just kind of see the, I gotcha.
And it's 123.050.
Can you tap it and it'll put it in over here?
Over here. That's what I just did for weather.
But Charlie.
Number 0 Papa Tango, roger. Traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, southeastbound, low level indicating 4,300. Type is unknown, most likely a helicopter.
0 Papa Tango, look up next.
Good morning, Salt Lake City, November 691, Diamond, Papa Sierra Diamond Star, with you at 6,000, climbing for 7,000.
So we are out of their airspace.
Salt Lake approach, roger. You have IFR flight plan on file?
We'll just leave it on this frequency till we get closer to Brigham
Do you have
City.
an IFR flight plan that we would like to activate, please?
Number 1 Papa Sierra, roger. Stand by. I want to look up your flight plan here.
Cooling fan has failed.
For the GPS?
For this machine.
Archer 670, contact approach 120.9er.
Archer 670. That's one of Randon's.
Oh, nice. Now we're at 7,000.
Yeah, so we can climb if we want. We filed it at 8,500, but it's an even 500 this direction, right? So we either go at 6,500 or 8,500.
Number 691 Papa Sierra, squawk 4374, say again.
Probably doesn't matter too much since we're going to be descending fairly soon.
4374, current altitude 6,300.
See that mountain over on the left? That's where we're going around. We're not going that way, so see how the mountain goes that way?
Over Wolf, maintain VFR.
Yeah, so just head straight.
Circle to runway 17.
Maintain VFR, clear the ILS, circle 170, Papa Tango.
Delta 0 Papa Tango, contact Ogden Tower.
Over to Tower 0 Papa Tango.
We're going to go actually around that mountain instead of going over the starting canyon.
November 601 Papa Sierra, radar contact 1 mile north of Lagoon Amusement Park. Solid altimeter 3002, expect the IFR clearance in about 30 seconds.
3002, expect IFR clearance in 30 seconds.
Okay, so we are nearest airport, let's see, we are
10 miles, 11 miles.
Okay. And we're like southwest, right?
Yep.
Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 10 miles southwest of the field, heading north at 7,200 and climbing. Brigham City traffic. You could probably do more RPM if you wanted. Let's listen to the Brigham City traffic, or the weather, if it has it.
So Cedar City and then ATIS it.
Oh.
So we got to put that in.
Brigham. I thought I did. AWAS.
So it's there now. We just have to swap.
Brigham City Airport. Automated weather observation. 1341 Zulu. Weather. Wind 260 at 3. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3002. Remarks. Density altitude 5,200.
This message is advisory only. The active calm wind runway for the Brigham City Airport is runway 35.
See, they tell you.
Yeah, right. Boy, it looks pretty munchy over there.
I think it's just, I think it's smoky.
Thought this was a no smoking state.
This area looked just like that when we were back there.
Didn't it?
Yeah. So that mountain down there is what we're going around. We don't care about going to Brigham City Airport. That's just like a
waypoint.
Yeah. So just head that way so we can go around the mountain.
So we've got one mountain that's coming this direction. We've got one kind of obscured a little bit.
Yeah. And we're not going to go that far. Yep.
Or we're going in between that one and this set over here.
Yep. Where it tapers down to a point right there, that's what we're going around.
There's one that goes this way and then another one that kind of goes this way.
Yep. I flew the simulator over Sardine Canyon too once, but you have to get up to about probably around 10,000 to make me feel comfortable about going over those mountains, you know. This is much better. It goes all the way down to city level. It's just level and you just go around. And the airport's on that side of the valley anyways.
What about all this stuff?
This is the stuff that I told you was a small. If we get in here and it's really bumpy, we can always turn around, go land at Brigham City or something.
Right.
Let me look here.
So do we want to be up at 8,000?
No, just go down. Interesting.
Like it's got rain over the city.
let's see, if we start getting close here and it gets really bumpy, let's come back and land at Brigham City and wait. You know? Maybe descend down to a little bit, maybe like 75 or 7,000. I mean, we have to get down to 5,500 at pattern anyways, so 7,000's still 1,500 over pattern there. What do you think?
It's pretty rainy to me. Almost like there's a cloud, like see how there's a, it's like a curtain.
You feel comfortable? You want to go land at Brigham City and wait?
Might as well. I mean, that's what I would think.
Okay.
Because, like I say, it's a pretty thick curtain.
Okay. I have flight controls.
Your flight controls. Better safe than sorry, right?
Yep.
Egg McMuffin's better than a heavenly sandwich any day. I'm a severe clear kind of guy.
Yep, I know. I'm All right, so there's the airport. What is the pattern altitude? It is, look that up for me. I think it's 52. Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 1 mile west of the field, going to come in on runway 35 for landing. Going to enter the pattern on a 45 here in 1 minute. Brigham City traffic.
On a left-hand pattern?
Yeah.
You'll be crossing over?
No, I'm just gonna get in on the downwind right here.
Gotcha. Oh, right, because 35's on this end.
Is it 35? I think it is 35.
Yeah, 35 heads that way.
The wind was 04, so I figured it's 35. Right?
Yep. Have a little bit of crosswind from the right.
All right, it's 52 is the pattern, right? Because it's 42.
Yeah, if it's 42, it's 52.
Notch of flaps.
10 degrees flaps.
Kind of on an angle here. Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is turning left base for runway 35. Brigham City traffic.
Did you remain full flaps?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Go up a notch. Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is on final for runway 35. Brigham City traffic.
greaser. Pull it off as long as you can. As my instructor would say.
I know that was one of my problems. I never remembered to hold that dang nose up, you know?
Right. It's funny what we hear in the back of our minds as we're doing stuff from our instructors. Boy, that looks even more ominous down here. It's supposed to clack like that. I guess it did last time.
Yeah, it does that. Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is clear of runway 35, Brigham City traffic. All right. After landing, flaps up. Carb heat, didn't do that. Pitot heat, trim, neutral. After all that trim, it's at neutral, dude.
I know,
Strobe lights off. Landing, oh, we didn't do landing light. Transponder alt. Doesn't matter here.
Yeah, it's on.
Taxi light. That's the beacon light. Mixture, lean for taxi. All right. What taxiway is this? It's not labeled.
It's Alpha. Is that
Yep, Alpha. Brigham City traffic. Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is taxiing to the ramp via taxiway Alpha. Brigham City traffic.
Hey, that airplane's usually parked at Spanish Fork.
Right there, the 11-1.
Foxtrot uniform, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pilot's Lounge.
It's weird how they have them park like this instead of out in the middle somewhere. You know?
Yeah, it is kind of different, huh?
Need to get the rudder straight. Alright. Shut down brakes. Avionics off. There's that dang camera twitch.
All right. Just checking one last time, see if there's anybody out there. I don't know.
Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is taking off on runway 35, Brigham City traffic. Okay, rotate speed's 55, climb is 75.
Like we might hit the little tail end of it.
Sorry.
All right.
All right, gauges are in the green, airspeed's alive. I still like this altimeter better than this.
That's the only one I look at because I don't know about, I mean, I know that one, but. So this one actually gives you your, is it an ASI? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Vertical speed indicator? Yeah, the
right here?
Speed. Yeah, so this little pink line, that's your VSI. So that means if you continue on course, you will continue going up at about, the ratio of the...
It's a little bumpy. Is it this bumpy when we were going through Salt Lake?
I don't think so. Might be able to just go over to I-15, then we kind of missed the...
Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Julie Delta is exiting the pattern heading north. Brigham City traffic.
Maybe it's just the one who's flying. It's funny how I don't feel the bumps as much as you do. Like when I was flying, I was like,
yeah,
you just seem kind of calm over there. I was like, maybe he's not feeling these.
No, I was feeling them.
Oh, okay. So the question is, we're sitting on the trailing edge of this. There's going to be a little bit of froth because we're coming in on the backside, right? As it,
yeah. And what's the question?
Oh no, there wasn't a question. It was just kind of, that's what we should anticipate. Because there's always a front, right? Is there a rear too? As long as we keep it within the green, right?
Yep.
Flaps are up, yep. I'm pretty sure I was just making, kind of double checking. There we go. Knock on wood. Ride 'em cowboy.
Man, the rudder thing is just like all over the place.
Brigham City traffic, Skyline 5282 November is currently 10.5 miles to the southwest of the field. We're at 7,500. Northbound will be going up around the mountains into Logan. Brigham City traffic.
How far are we away?
We're now 5 miles north of Brigham, headed into Logan.
Brigham City traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 5 miles north of the field. Going to go around the mountain into Brigham City also, and we're at 5,500.
Into Logan. Go around the mountain into Brigham City.
Did I say Brigham City?
Yep.
Oh.
Correction, Logan.
Brigham City traffic, that's correction. We're going into Logan from Brigham City. Cessna 738 Juliet Delta.
We could do a pie rep. A little choppy.
Go ahead.
With the pie reps you have to give to flight services, right? You give them to another pilot?
Sure, you can talk to him if you want.
Be advised, light chop. Cessna 172. Bear River Mutual, fair value now. Wow, this river really snakes. More like Snake River than Bear. It's like, it goes back on itself quite a few times. So are you moving that to...
I'm richening it. I'm looking at those blue. You want them as close or below those red lines as possible.
Are you white-knuckled? Sometimes it helps to relax a little. I don't know that you are, but
I'm all right.
I know I was.
Look at the little thing in that cornfield right there.
Oh, right.
Little maze.
That's amazing.
It's not too bad right here.
Did I even get it? I didn't think I got it.
Okay, Logan is that Logan's, oh, can you put Logan's weather into there so we can swap it in a minute?
So let's see.
Click on KLGU.
That's not it.
Nearest.
Or KLGU.
Then go, click on it again. Go to frequencies down the bottom.
There we go. Now I'm in the right spot.
And then, yeah.
There's us.
Click it. Did it put it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get it until we...
Not till we get around.
Frequency traffic, Skyline 532 November is about 4 miles to the west of the field. We're at 7,500 northbound. We'll be going around the mountains into Logan. Frequency traffic.
Did they say they're going over the mountains?
Around. I think they were going around. That him? Nope, that's him right there. So he's up above his 1600. Our pressure altitude is flight level 57. Well, I guess it's 5,700. Oh, like 57,000. Oh, that's nice. Pressure altitude. I did not know that did that.
It was bumpy taking off, but it's not so bad right there. Right here.
Right. Boy, he's catching us pretty quick. Or no. I think we're up here. Yep, there we are. But he's catching pretty quick, though.
Program traffic, Cessna 186 is southeast miles, 2,500 northbound.
at 07. Peak gusts 15. Visibility 1.
Frequency traffic, Skyline 528 November is currently 8 miles to the northwest. The field at 7,500 will be going around the mountains in the Logan. Last call. Frequency traffic.
Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point 06 Celsius. Altimeter 3010. Remarks. Density altitude 5,800. Automated weather observation 1459 Zulu. Wind 1.
If you click the top, it'll just swap them.
Runway plan.
5. Visibility 10.
Okay.
Sky condition Q 6000. Q 7500. Broken 1000. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point 06 Celsius.
What runway do you guys plan on taking?
9er.
30 what?
Density altitude 5.
Dang it, I was waiting for that. 30 something 9er.
Automated weather observation.
Logan traffic, Cherokee 38 Romeo's on downwind. We're turning base for runway 17, full stop.
06. Peak gusts 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition Q 6000. Q 7500. Broken 1000. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point 06 Celsius. Altimeter 3009. Remarks. Density altitude 5.
Logan traffic, Cherokee 38 Romeo is on final for runway 17, full stop.
17.
Yeah, they're doing 17.
All right.
3009er was the.
Yeah, I got it.
Logan traffic, Champ 14 Echo is overflying the field from the west at 5,000.
How close are we?
Enter left down.
7 miles?
Full stop. Logan.
Yep. So it should be on our left over here, yeah?
Yeah.
But if we're doing 17, we should be coming in on the south, right?
Well, we got to go around and get in the pattern.
Left-hand pattern.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you see the airport yet? I think it's right there.
Go ahead and park on the end there, last row, Cherokee.
Just watch for traffic.
Logan traffic, Champ 14 Echo is left downwind 17 field. Full stop, Logan.
Logan traffic, Cessna 738 Julie Delta is 6 miles southwest of the field. Going to come in around the other side to do 45 for runway 17. Logan traffic.
Okay. Logan traffic, Cherokee 38 Romeo is clear of active runway.
Somebody's getting stepped on. Basically 2 radio calls at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I thought we decided that I was going to go through, but no, that's fine.
It's not too bad.
Just watch out for traffic coming from Delta behind you, but you can take Delta all the way down to 17.
Okay, thanks.
Join the downwind on a 45 for 17. Logan traffic. Right? That's what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
running through my head.
I'm gonna come over around that side. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, I see some hangars, I guess, or at least a line of them.
Logan traffic, Champ 14 Echo is left base 17. Full stop, Logan.
What did he say? Left what? Base?
I didn't hear the rest of it.
Sometimes these guys, the way they talk, they're trying to sound cool and you can't even understand them.
Logan traffic, Champ 14 Echo is final 17. Full stop, Logan.
Final full stop, Logan.
He was on.
Yeah, he was on left base.
Downwind.
Left base.
Her base, yeah.
Logan traffic, Skyline 528 November is currently 8 miles to the west of the field. We're descending through 6,900 for 6,000 feet. We'll overfly midfield and enter 45 down on runway 17.
They said don't overfly midfield. in the, remember?
Right.
He didn't read the
Logan
notice.
Cessna 186 is 1 miles south of the field at 7,100 inbound.
We should be looking.
He's south of the field?
Right. So make your call. At least let them know because we're 5 miles south of the field.
Logan traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 5 miles south of the field. Gonna go over on the other side of the airport and come in on a 45 for runway 17. Logan traffic.
Left hand.
Logan traffic, citation 2 Charlie Sierra is crossing runway 1028, Logan.
Logan traffic, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Radio check after all that talking.
Must be taking off or something. Guess we should be looking, huh?
Logan traffic, Sirius 4 Delta Juliet, taxiing from the west hangar to run for 17, Logan.
I still don't see it.
It's right there. We're almost straight.
Oh, there it
straight
is.
in.
So, if he's taking off at 17, we're kind of in their way.
We'll be,
I mean, we'll be out of the way, but next time, or not next time, but we got to figure. How do you do that?
Traffic jam 14 Echo is clear of the axis to the west. Logan.
How do you make sure that you don't, do you fly real south of it?
Logan area traffic, Kid Fox 730 Whiskey Hotel, crossing 28 on Delta. We're headed for runway 17 for departure, Logan.
Logan traffic, Skylight 528 November, Skylight 3 miles to west of field. We're at 6,000 feet. We're going to overfly midfield and set up for 45 down at runway 17, Logan.
So, make sure he knows that you're coming in on a 45. We're now, because I think he's
Logan
just going
traffic,
to
Cessna 186, 7 miles south of the field, northbound. Logan.
Sorry, I'll let you fly.
Logan traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 4 miles southeast of the field and going to come in on a 45 for the downwind for runway 17. Logan traffic.
Keep forgetting to mention left-hand downwind. Right, because don't we need to do a left-hand?
Yeah, but it's all left traffic.
Right, but if you're coming in on a right and they don't know, that's, I mean, it is that traffic pattern. I guess, at least for me, I don't let them make assumptions.
Right,
they might assume something else. But that's okay. I mean, you don't have to tell them, but, and I don't know if that's normal for you. I don't want to, I mean, I'm just saying, hey, and you're saying, hey, and I'm like, okay, let's make sure, let's figure it out what best practice is. I'm good with that.
Logan traffic 738 Juliet Delta is entering the downwind, left downwind for runway 17. Yeah. I keep wanting to say South Valley traffic.
Overflying midfield, we'll set up for 45 down on runway 17. Logan.
Well, dude.
Do you see him?
He's right here. He's like right in front of us.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He's 700 foot above us. So look up. He's right there. He's the dark spot in the clouds, just above the Virga.
Oh yeah, I see him.
So it looks like he's going to cut us. So he's probably, what, a mile or... So does he see us? Oh, he's cutting the 45, so he's going around the other way. We're good. No factor. What is, I mean, we look like we're at the right height, yeah?
Yeah, we are.
Perfect. Cool. I'm not checking you at all. I really am not. It's more of me, okay, do we need to...
I actually went down low and I had to come up.
Like we got a citation on land, or if he's going to take off before us, wake turbulence is definitely a factor.
Where is he?
He's right there holding short.
Logan traffic, Skyline 522 November, setting at 45 downwind runway 17, Logan.
Logan traffic, Cessna 186 over the cemetery, northbound. Logan.
Logan traffic, citation 432 Charlie Sierra will be departing runway 17. It'll be a westbound departure, Logan.
Just watch where he takes off.
Right, because don't we have to land before?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep an eyeball if you want to keep traffic. We may have to extend a little bit.
No, he's past my wing, so.
Yeah, that's sure.
Logan traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is turning left base for runway 17, Logan traffic.
Logan traffic, Aggie 2 is 2 miles out to the southwest of the approach end of 35, going to be doing the left downwind for 17, Logan traffic.
Dang, high wing. Good to
Logan
see where he
traffic,
took
Skyline
off.
528 November, west down on runway 17, full stop Logan.
I overshot it.
That's okay, don't go too far, but
Logan traffic,
oh, he took off, so you
entering on the
my guess is
45
right
for
before.
left traffic 17.
Logan
So-
traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is on final for runway 17.
If we can't get it down far enough, because I think he took off at the second singles, so you've got the double, double, single, single whites.
Yeah, we're
San Romeo West, crossing 28 is Delta.
If we can get it down before then, which we should be able to. At least if it'd be safe to say that second doubles. Alright, there we go. Nice. Oh,
it's
okay.
like 3 landings right there, dude.
Perfect, let's count them.
In the log.
Logan traffic, Cessna 186 on left, downwind for 17, beam 35.
Logan traffic, Skyline 528 November, turning left base, runway 17, full stop Logan.
Logan Air traffic, Kid Fox 730 Whiskey Hotel, taking 17 for departure. Logan.
Logan traffic, Aggie 2 is just over the numbers 10 at 6,500. We're going to come around and set up for 45 for downwind 17.
You want to do the after landing?
Yeah, let's do it. After landing so flat. So.
Logan traffic, Capital for Echo is crossing 28 at Delta for the ramp. Logan.
Logan traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is clear of active runway, taxiing on taxiway out Bravo towards the ramp. Logan traffic.
Logan traffic, Skyline 528 November, final runway 17, full stop, or Logan.
Now that plane's coming at us.
So do we have to dive or he? Because we can't both be on the same thing. He's got a taxiway before we do. I hope he takes it. Transponder. Need for taxi clearance obtained. Really? I didn't think he
Is he going to turn?
No, he's not turning at all.
Logan traffic, Aggie 2 is running the left downwind for 17, Logan traffic.
Really? I've never seen that.
I haven't either. How's my wheels on the edge?
He's a tail dragger.
Logan traffic, Cessna 186 turning left base for runway 17 over the Bobcats field.
That's about as close as you can get.
Logan Air traffic, Kid Fox here with
you're high wing, so
straight out departure to the south, heading for Sardine Canyon, Logan.
I didn't even think that was illegal.
I didn't either. They only got one taxiway here.
Yeah, so I guess maybe they make do. Usually you turn out, flip around, and then you wait. I mean, that's the courtesy, I guess. If
well, he could have right there.
That's why I say if we'd have both been low wings, then that would have been a bigger squeeze. So after landing is complete.
Excellent.
Logan traffic, Cessna 186 turning final for runway 17, full stop, Logan.
Hey, we only got 45 minutes till the breakfast is over.
Hey, we made it. Yeah, see, he's waiting. So the question is where did we need to go and where does he need to go?
We do not turn on taxiway Delta.
Okay, so that's...
We just keep going.
532 November is clear, they're only at Bravo 2.
We could go on taxiway Delta, but...
Except he's there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We should go down and turn.
Because if we were going to wait for him, then we would pull off on here, and then he'd let him go.
guess it is pretty wide right there. But we'll go down.
I guess he was ready for you. Guess we could have gone that way.
We'll go this way.
Oh, let's see what's okay.
Yeah, Sirius looking at taxi on Bravo. We'll Skyline on Bravo 2. We'll hold for you.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
Thank you much. Is that you that said that?
No.
I was going to say, there's somebody behind us.
Logan traffic, Aggie 2 turning final from the 17, Logan traffic.
We're going to have to cross the runway here. So we'll stop and call it. You see anyone coming in? I mean, no one should be using this one right now, but
I don't see anybody.
You never know. Runway 28.
Correct.
Is it runway? You say runway 28?
Yeah, 2816, is it?
No, 2810, I think.
Logan traffic.
Oh, right,
Skyline 13 Tango.
Sorry, I went the wrong way on my
landing. Logan 17.
Logan traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is crossing runway 2810, heading to the ramp. Logan traffic.
Logan traffic, Warrior 9627 Kilo, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Logan traffic.